Should I ask myself in the water what the warrior would do? Tell me underneath my armor and my loyal brave and true. Not everyone has the bravery to transform into someone else. A person who is far from her identity, like what Mulan did for her family. Well, guys, do you know who Mulan is? Today, I am Bintang gonna tell you the story about her. Enjoy! Years ago, China was in the middle of a great war, and the Chinese emperor decreed that one man from each family must leave his family to join the army. Mulan, a teenage girl who lived in a faraway village, was outside washing clothes when she heard the news. Running into the house where her father was carving a piece of wood, she cried out on his lap. Mulan was not willing if her father went to war, while her younger brother was still a child. With a strong determination, Mulan stepped into her room, and with her sword, she cut off her long black hair. And then she put her father's robe, going back to her father. She said, "Look at me. Now I am your son. I will go in your place. I can do my part for China like anyone else." What? No, you're my daughter. You cannot go to her. I will not allow this. With all her persuasion, Mulan finally convinced her father. Now, she has transformed into a handsome soldier. She climbed on one of the family's horses, and off she went to join the emperor army. War after war further proved Mulan's extraordinary capabilities. In a short time, Mulan was finally appointed as a general. Then, some unexpected troubles happened. A very bad river swept through the army. Many soldiers were sick, and Mulan was sick too, the general of the army. When the doctors came out of Mulan's tent, he knew the truth. The general is a woman? How can this be? Someone else yelled out. She tricked us! We will not fight for a woman! Punish her! Make her pay! She must die! But others yelled out in voices just as loud as before. What do we care? With Mulan, we win every battle. Stay away from our general. Just then, a soldiers ran up. Everyone, it's a surprise attack! The enemy will be here in a few minutes! Mulan heard this from inside her tent, and then she quickly got dressed and went outside. She was not strong enough to stand tall for long, but her presence commanded respect. It was such a big victory that the enemy surrendered. The war was over and China was safe. You can be sure that after that last battle, no one cared anymore if Mulan was a woman or not. The king was so glad that Mulan had ended the long war. He asked Mulan to stay at his palace as his advisor. Mulan thanked the king, but she wanted to return to her hometown. The king agreed to Mulan's request. She returned to her hometown with 6 fine horses and 6 fine swords. Everyone cheered her safe return. Mulan, the hero of China! That's the story about Hua Mulan. The moral message of the story is that true strength comes from within, no matter what our gender is. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day. Goodbye!